Hi everyone, Jackson here. Welcome back to the Daily Endeavours for the 15th of January. As always, timestamps will be in the description if you want to fast forward to a specific one. The Endeavours for 10 steals, 1.7k XP is Alchemy Skill, Containers, Black Sacrament, Quest from Vlastarus, and an Arena. These two here are really easy. This one's not too bad if you got the DLC, but if you don't, these two suck. I would not blame you if you just want to do these two and just not give a shit about these two, especially in Arena. I think this is one of the worst options in the game. It takes so fucking long just doing it. The only thing is you can do it on your own, but you need DLC for that, so I hate this option. So these two can both be done in the Imperial City quite quickly. Also, this will be a bit late. I got in, I tried to queue for Imperial City, and the game just logged me out for some reason, and I just couldn't log back in for ages. Yeah, I'm back now. So what you want to do is you want to queue for Imperial City via either of these options. Doesn't matter which one you do. You're not actually doing any Imperial City stuff. So the reason you want to be here is in the central room. Regardless of your alliance, if you look around, usually around these banners, there'll be a bunch of weapon racks, and you can just take all this stuff. Doesn't matter. It's all. None of it's considered to be stealing. So that's how you do the loot containers one. Really easy to do. And then once you've done that, just locate where the alchemy station is in the various locations of the Imperial City. So in the little safe area that all alliances will have, there'll be like a section where there's all the crafting stations. So you just got to locate the alchemy station here. I'm just going to quickly sell a bunch of stuff because I just realized I'm not doing good on inventory space. Half my inventory just in random shit I didn't need. Okay, alchemy station. You want to do poisons for this, because poisons craft 4 items at a time instead of 1, which the normal potions do. So find some poisons. Best way to do this is to just kill some creatures like mud crabs or skeevers in Wayresters 1 or some shit like that, like wolves, whatever you can find. Usually they will drop Ichor, or like any poison that you can use, basically. Alchemy you can get on guild stores for very cheap, but you need the max level in alchemy to be able to use that. Usually Ichor's the other good one. Then you just need to find 2 options in alchemy that are good together. So if you want to know if 2 things work, it says unknown. So Nightshade and Root. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, unknown. If it says inert like this, it won't work. If it says unknown, you're good to go. So I'll just use these 2. So what will happen is it'll show what things here work together, because it's just that you don't know which ones work yet. I'll put in the description a bunch of easy options for some alchemy agents that are cheap and usually quite frequent on guild stores if you don't have anything to use. It's good buying like a full stack if that's all that's available, as long as it's like not too expensive. Because yeah, if you buy a full stack, you can just do this every time it comes up for a while and not have to worry about it for a while. Yeah, basically you're spending a little bit of gold to do these very quickly. Obviously you can use water if you got that, but you'll need to use up 4 times the amount of stuff, so it's not great. You can also do an alchemy writ while you do this, which could work too, but some of the alchemy writs I don't consider to be very good, like the ones that require mudcrab chitin I don't tend to find to be very good. But yeah, it's just up to you to decide. You do get alchemy surveys, which, you know, considering what happened the other day, that could be good. Alright, so yeah, those 2 options, really easy. Like I said, I'll put some info on some good options to use in the description. Alright, let's move on. Black Sacraments. So, firstly, this requires Dark Brotherhood in order to access it, and you need to have completed 5 of the 11 main quests in Gold Coast. It's basically just Dark Brotherhood questline stuff. A lesson in silence. Once you complete that, you'll have access to the Black Sacraments. You have to do just like a quick chat to Speaker Tyrannus first. But there's 3 different Black Sacraments, and they have a main objective and then side objectives. So what do I need to do? Yeah, so complete your task without alerting the residents of Trader's Cove to your presence. So getting the extra objectives done here a bit annoying. Yeah, complete your task before the Overseer arrives. Yeah. Use the Blade of Woe. So there's 3 different objectives here. Side objectives. Kill her in the brother's name. So there's like 5 different optional objectives you got to do to get the whole thing. And getting them all done in a single go is just so much fucking work. So my suggestion to you is just try to, like, if you just want to get this done very quickly, just run in, kill the target, and just leave. Don't worry about all the rest of the objectives, because all they do is give you you get a Thithis Touch item for completing all challenges, and it's green if you complete some, and it's blue if you complete all. So this is what you get from the loot boxes that you get for completing this. Unlike the Thieves Guild one, it's just a Thithis Touch equipment box, and this set, it's good for, I don't know. There's definitely much better sets out there. But yeah, if you like the idea of getting faster and faster as you kill a bunch of people, it's good. But yeah, I just don't think it's worth anything. You also get Dark Brotherhood motifs, but they're very cheap as well. So the only real thing that is worth doing all the bonus objectives for is a Dark Brotherhood XP, and I think it's not. I mean, it's. I'll let you decide. But if you want to do this as quick as possible, you don't need to do all the bonus objectives. You just need to kill the target and move on. I'll try my best to do all the bonus objectives. But basically, the good thing and the bad thing about it compared to heists is as soon as you get in, you don't have a timer on the top right. That's the best thing about it. So you can chill and do this as slowly as you want to not get spotted, under one condition, and that is as soon as you kill the main target, you've got 2 minutes to do the rest of the ship. So the best way to do this, if you do want the optional objectives, is to do that last. So do every other bonus, every other thing. It shows here who your main target is, so just remember that name, because it showed before that I have 2 targets to kill. So just make sure you kill that target last, because as soon as you kill them, you got 2 minutes to escape. And that's when shit hits the fan, usually. So, for now, we can just chill. As long as this guy doesn't see us. So, it's just like heists, where there'll be enemies with, like, blue circles around them that can spot you through stealth. Having medium armor with stealth detection is really good. So, these hiding spots are really good. Because these protect you from these these red outline enemies. So this blue circle, if you're stealth or invisible, even cloaking or using vampirism invisibility, you will get spotted. It will take you straight out of stealth or cloak. It's quite brutal. Right, so who's this? Is this a Tabiba? It's the other one. So this is the one we want to kill. So we want to kill the main target with the Blade of Woe as well. And so I look up top. There's no timer still, so that's good. There's other things we need to do, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've already forgotten, so. I haven't got a bounty yet, so I don't know. Things appear to be okay. Is that... Oh, there he is over there. Okay, so we found the target. So wait for the blue ring dude to leave. I might try and kill her quickly. Didn't get a bounty, so... So what are the objectives? Don't get spotted. Leave in 2 minutes after killing the main target. Kill the side person, kill the target with the Blade of Woe, and don't get spotted. I'm pretty sure I already got spotted, so that'll fail one bit. But everything else should be good. Okay, so the only thing is I've got to make sure this guy's turned around. So I've got to wait a bit longer. How far does she go? Oh, a fair bit. Okay, beautiful. So go behind this guy. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. I have to... I might not be able to get him. Because you've got to go behind him to use the Blade of Woe. See what I mean? You can waste so much time trying to do this. When you could just go up and kill the guy and just fucking call it a day. Now you can kill these people. You can, with Vampirism, you can feed on them. I think you can also use Blade of Woe to get them before they spot you through invisibility. But it's a bit hard to pull off. It's not perfect, so I'm not going to risk that. All right, I'm just going to wait for this guard to walk away and then try again. Ah, damn it! I got spotted. Rip.
As surely as the river flows, you will pay for your
What?
crime.
I'm cloaked. What are you doing? Oh, there's a Argonian over there. Well. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm screwed here.
Skin dry criminal.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Okay. So I think if I just spam hiding spot, yeah, you can cheese the shit out of it. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of shit. It lines up to, yeah. You've got to kill him while the guard's away, but you've got to wait for the guard to come back as you're trying to kill him. Because when he's hidden behind that, you can't kill him with the Blade of Woe. It's not possible. Because you can't actually get behind him to kill him. Okay, I'll just wait. I just realised I'm not stealth as well. Here we go. Oh, well, yeah. Trader's Cove alerted as well. So it's even more fucking RNG in the way, or like waiting around, because that bloody person spotted me as well. You can see what I mean. It's like, it's a lot of just waiting around, finding the perfect time to kill him. Otherwise, you just don't get the bonus objectives. It's why it's like, just go and kill him. Like, it's not worth the time.
Well done.
Yeah, I only got half. And then I got 10 Dark Brotherhood. So you get an extra 15 Dark Brotherhood XP for completing all challenges. Which I think is good up until you get to level 7, and then it doesn't matter. The only reason I say level 7 is worth it is because of Shadow Rider. This is, hands down, one of the best passives in this game. The entire Dark Brotherhood DLC, the only thing I personally give a shit about is this passive. Everything else, I could not care less. This thing halves the aggression radius from stuff like hostile enemies when you're on your mount. So you can basically just gallop past shit and they won't see you. It's just so good for just not having to deal with enemies spawning you, especially if you hop off your mount to like pick up interact with a quest or pick up an item off the ground, like a node. Because once you're in combat, you can't get back on your mount. So being able to avoid shit like that is really good. Now, one thing I will point out as well, because yeah, if you look at this touch thing, you just get a Sithis item. Now, the only thing is, you can, if you fail the objective and you do want to retry, you can just abandon the quest. You just hit this one, and while you're in the Black Sacrament, it'll kick you out, and you can just re-accept the quest from Speaker Tyrannus and try again. And you can do it that way. But I don't really think it's worth bothering with. Just the extra 15 Dark Brotherhood XP and the blue quality Sithis item, I don't really think it's worth anything. So personally, I would just Rambo it and just rush through. Yeah, you do you. It's way different to the Thieves Guild one, because you can be a lot slower, but you do kind of have to be a lot slower for it to work. Alright, yeah, that's a Black Sacrament. It's kind of annoying. And look, I got a fucking huge bounty as well. It's a bloody pain in the ass doing Black Sacraments. You basically, unless you are you spend 30 minutes trying to get through it, you will likely get a bounty doing it. Alright, so completing a quest for Vlastarus in Cyrodiil. This one is painful, mostly. So Vlastarus can be found here. I'd say most of the time your best bet is getting on an Aldmeri Dominion character and traveling there, because in most of the time Aldmeri Dominion will hold this. But in this case, you're fucked regardless of which faction you are. Because if you're DC, you can't travel there, because Vlastarus is under our control. If you're Ordinary Dominion, you can't travel there because Daggerfall has this, so you can't travel. The connection is interrupted. And EP, good luck getting anywhere near here because you can't actually travel here as EP at all because these two here are locked for Ebonheart Pact members. So yeah, this one's not great because sometimes you just can't travel here and it's just like it wastes your time trying to get here. If you do want to do this, I suggest finding like a keep with that you can travel to and just like Blackboot, Brindle or Rovag, whatever you can, and just traveling directly there anymore. So that's another thing. If enemy players come in deciding to want to do it, they could just decide to kill you and like ruin your day and make you have to travel back. That's why I don't like it when I don't like these ones because it's in contention. If you see a Daggerfall character and they kill you, you'll have to either respawn here or respawn there, and like they might wait around and fucking make your day shit. You know, other players can impact how well you can do this one. So I fucking hate anything to do with the towns in this game. It's not as bad because the quests themselves are really easy. They're basically just like fetch quest, like pick up some stuff, rescue some people. Probably the most annoying ones is there might be a delve quest where you have to go in and you have to interact with something, maybe kill like the boss. Those are annoying because it is quite a trek getting there and getting back to handling the quest, but most cases it's just going to be within the actual town itself or in the outskirts. Yeah, I definitely suggest doing the Black Sacrament because it's a lot simpler. But if you don't have Dark Brotherhood as a DLC, this is your only other real option because this one sucks ass. So yeah, maybe if you got a PvP character, bring them just in case you do have to throw down with someone. But I would imagine the majority of people who are just coming here, usually they're just here to do the quests and move on. But you know, you can never know with PvPers. So one thing to try, if you see the map like this and you can't travel there on an Ordinary or Daggerfall character, what I suggest you do is leave the campaign and then check the other two campaigns, because your faction might own a lot more of the map on those campaigns, and if they do, you might have much better luck getting there much easier, because you don't have to do the whole trek there and waste your damn time. So that might be worth doing. So I'm just going to check that. Check no CP. So how's this one look? Just as fucking bad. Oh my god. So today I was trying to queue for Blackreach and it just kicked me out for an error. I couldn't log in for ages. Oh my god, that's even worse. Ugh. Alright, I'll try no CP because there's generally less traffic there. Alright, here we go. Facing my greatest fear, the player versus player environment. So the trek there isn't too bad. Is this an EP or is this one of ours? Let's have a look. Oh yep, it's one of us. Might as well give him a hand. If only it was the resources endeavor. Okay, so the trek isn't that bad from Blackboot, but I mean, if you don't even have Blackboot, then it's another story. Oh my god. I fucking shut myself. It's one of us. Oh, it's a Shearing Shrine. That's the, it's one of the spots where you can get the hammer. The Volendrung hammer. And great for doing sieges too. Doing the siege endeavors. As you've seen in the past. See the, oh, there's a friendly player. So you've got these two quest givers here. You've got this one here. And then you've got one in here. Now, I'm pretty sure I thought this was a safe haven before. I'm pretty sure this is not. Because the one in Bruma, there's like a church you can go into or something, and there's a quest giver in there, and I've seen a player from another faction inside, and it's like they're targetable and everything, so I don't know. Right, so let's have a look at these two quests. Death of the Throne, kill someone. Where is this? Yeah, see, this is a delve one, so that one sucks. Have a look at this one instead.
A mage.
Essence of Flame. Okay, yeah, so we got one up here. Getting Ganker vibes here. Yeah, that's one of the big things I worry about with these quests in Cyrodiil ones. Because PvP, like the gankers, you know, some of them like a challenge, but some people like to just sit in towns waiting for you and just gank you as soon as you get in. Because they know, like, sometimes PvEers like to do these sorts of things, especially when the, it's mostly around when the, double AP events are on. Okay, so I assume you just have to kill these flame atros? I interrupted them without even knowing. Okay, yeah, so just kill the flame atros. So I think if I do die to a player, it should allow me to respawn at Vlastarus because it is under our control and not under attack. But if it's controlled by the enemies, you got no such luck. Alright, so that's done. Now we just go on the way back. So yeah, the reason I'm... Uh-oh. What's going on there? Why is there a Covenant Guard here? What the fuck? There's a... What? Bro, look at this dude, he don't give a fuck. Oh, they bloody... they fucking negated him. Okay, so that's the quest done. It's 10 seals. Oh, it's some bloody AI versus AI action here. Let's go. Oh, here we are. I think they're just... Oh no, that's a fucking ganker, I think. Oh, maybe I don't know. They're very high rank, but okay. Let's stop fucking trying to start fights around here. I'm not built for this sort of thing. Alright, so oh yeah, so you've got this is a crafting station. So this is where you go to create critical riposte, funnily enough. Yeah, that's why you got to be a bit careful coming around here, because there's fucking gankers and shit sometimes. I don't know if they're gankers or not, but you can't be too careful with that sort of thing. So now, if we want to leave, we go to this thing here. This is the way out. Now, I won't be able to travel out right now because at the moment this is disconnected from the rest of the faction. But you come in here and you go up top, and now while you got this like blue effect on you, you basically can't be hurt. But you can't go in stealth either. So just keep that in mind. So you get this shrine here. And as you can see, I can't actually travel. Now there is one way around this, one easy way. If you go Imperial City and queue there, into the campaign, it will take you out into the safe zone of Imperial City. So you don't have to go all the way back. So once you're there and you've done the quest, that's the hard part done. The rest of it's easy. Okay. Completing an arena. So there's 4 arenas to choose from. You've got one base game option, Dragonstar Arena. You've got Maelstrom Arena, which comes with the Ostinium DLC. You've got Vadishrine Hollows. Look at that, there's 2 arenas right next to each other. Which requires Markarth as a DLC, and then the last one's all the way on the other side of the map. We've got Black Rose Prison. So doing Black Rose Prison or Dragonstar, you want to do this with other people, otherwise, like, you are out of your mind to try and do those solo. You can do normal Dragonstar, but it is a fucking hell of a long ordeal, and it's like, there's a couple of stages that would be a pain in the ass. They're designed for 4 people. Vadashon, on the other hand, and Maelstrom Arena, these are solo trials, or solo arenas, sorry. Now, so these are the only 2 I would suggest if you do want to do this one. Now, each one comes with a set of rewards, the main rewards being the weapon types. So Maelstrom has a bunch of Maelstrom weapons. The Maelstrom Inferno is a great option, and one that I use myself to good effect. And then, same thing with the Vadashon Hollows stuff. Probably the only one I would look at. There's Wrath of Elves is pretty good. Frenzy's Momentum is quite good. Void Bash is like a really good PvE tank option, because basically whenever you bash, you pull everything in around you. Really good for ad pulls. Other than that, though, I wouldn't really look at anything else. And gone are the days where you really use these things anyway, because the meta for PvP these days is like 5-piece front bar, 5-piece back bar, monster, and mythic, and trainee. But I don't know, maybe it might change eventually. But yeah, completing normal Vadashon or normal Maelstrom, I believe it's a chance to get a weapon. Sometimes it doesn't give you one. I'm not too sure. They might have changed it. But it used to be that you only get these weapons from Veteran, but now on normal you get normal versions, and the Veteran versions give you perfected versions. So it's definitely better than it used to be back in the day. So doing normal versions isn't that bad of an idea. So yeah, so Maelstrom and Vadashon, those are your options. Now, personally, I'm not going to do one because this video is already fucking long enough. I don't want to make it super long. But Maelstrom is a lot easier, I think, or a lot simpler. I think Vadashon can be done quicker, but if you fuck up on the final boss and die to the insta-kill mechanics, the various insta-kill mechanics that are even on normal, it can take a lot longer, because that boss is like half the fucking time you're spending in that arena. The Void Mother Elgrail, if whatever her name is, the final boss, that can take a fucking age, because if you fail in any way, you have to restart the entire thing, and you don't just fight her. It's like you get her to a certain amount of health, she disappears, you have to go to a different arena, and if you stay on the main arena, you get insta-killed, which is fair enough. But she's also got a mechanic with these, like, it's like a fence created by a bunch of shades. If you get hit by that, even on normal, it insta-kills you. And that is the main reason why I skip this entirely, because it's just a lot more stressful than just doing a Maelstrom run. And I feel like there's more weapons that are more beneficial to you, especially in PvE, in Maelstrom than their own Vadashon. I just don't really like most of the stuff there. But the Void Bash is definitely a good option. So, yeah, simpler, possibly quicker, but definitely more difficult, I think, even on normal. I think the insta-kills on Void Mother Ergorelith on normal is just like way over the top. I know there should be some difficulty, but I think that's a bit too much, because there's basically no insta-kills in Maelstrom compared to Vadashon. So that's why I suggest Maelstrom. And Maelstrom, the arenas are very small. This little area here is kind of like the size of an arena. You know what? I'll show you. I won't do it, but I'll just show you what it looks like. So this is basically the size of every arena in Maelstrom. This tiny little spot here. So it's basically impossible to not know where you're going. When you complete the arena, a portal pops up and you go to the next arena. Really easy to do. Vadashon, on the other hand, you have to go through like big winding routes, and there's like certain extra mechanics you have to do. Once you understand them, it's not too bad, but yeah, it's just a lot more running around than this one, which is just there's 9 arenas, and it's just tiny areas. You can't really go wrong by just staying in them. But yeah, I'll leave that decision up to you. I would only consider doing Maelstrom or Vadashon, not the other options, unless you have a bunch of friends that you all want to do them. And in that case, it's still like Dragonstar takes so fucking long just listening to the dude ramble on. So yeah, I don't know. And Black Rose is way more difficult than than Dragonthorn, even on normal. Alright, I'll leave it there. I really don't want to make a 40-minute... Like, this is already 50 minutes long, because I was just trying to mess around with Cyrodiil before. I just don't want to make this any longer than I need to. Like, otherwise this would be an hour 30 long video, and I don't want to have this upload at bloody midnight. Alright, if you've got any questions about arenas, please let me know. If you're stuck on like a certain mechanic, I can help you. I'm a lot more experienced with Maelstrom than Vadashon. But yeah, just let me know if you've got any dramas. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time, and take care.